Warning, I, Dan Langs, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and today I am back on Danville, and I am going to be checking out some super old houses, starting off with this one right here, and I'm going to be doing some upgrades to it to fit it into today's style of building. So this house right here is a super old house here in Danville. It's the third house that I ever built. It was built back in January of 2013, so it's over 4 years old. And also, I found the original tour video of this house, and I gotta say it's a pretty funny video, so I'd recommend checking that out. I'll put it in the description. And let's just talk a little bit about what happened here with this first build. So I'd say I've definitely improved as a builder a lot since I made this house. So I guess we'll just kind of go through and talk about it. First off, block choice is pretty sketchy. We're using stone slabs as the main wall block, which I would probably never do that again. I don't think I ever did that again after this build. And the roof here is pretty messed up. There's no indent or anything like that. Keep in mind this was before upside down stairs came out, so that might have been the reason why I did that. The windows are just a little bit too big. I used trapdoor shutters. That is a obsolete style nowadays, completely obsolete. It's way too many fences. The whole thing is just spammed with fences. The only redeeming quality of this build that I do kind of still like was two things. One, I like the fireplace going up through the side of the porch here and stuff. I think that's pretty cool, but the roof over here is not even symmetrical, so we're gonna have to fix that up. And I also like the trees here in the front that are kind of just framing the build. I think that's a pretty decent feature as well. So let's go ahead and check out the inside, see how that's looking. First off, I mean, I think it goes without saying, block choice in here is pretty tragic. I mean, sandstone and nether brick floors, and it's just a bunch of L's. Like this whole build is just an L. So that's it's so funny because I watched the old tour of this from 4 years ago, and I talked about how I really liked this interior. So times have changed, but let's take a look at the second floor here, and we got ourselves some, bedroom, and I guess a little sitting room, and then a exit to the second floor balcony. So I don't know, this house is gonna be a challenge to improve this thing. It is a work in progress. This thing is gonna need a lot of tuning up if it wants to be halfway decent. So that's the old version of the build. Lots of changes need to be made, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. And with the power of magic, guys, we have an upgraded build. So this is what I did to it. Let's just talk about some things. First off, I aligned the roof. I made the roof symmetrical and better to the second half of the build. I also switched out pretty much the entire block choice of the build, pretty much everything. In fact, almost everything you see here, I don't even think was available in console Minecraft when I originally built the house. The only thing really I can see is maybe the stone slabs, but I'm pretty sure that spruce stairs, stained clay, stone bricks. Well, stone bricks might have been in the game. I think they were, but yeah, they definitely were because the sidewalk was here. But the quartz obviously wasn't in the game. Banners weren't in the game, so it's just a completely overhauled house. Let's do a quick fly around. I tried to make it very symmetrical, and I just modified pretty much everything on the build. I changed the back porch here. There was a second level balcony. I just completely got rid of that. I squared off the house and made it a little bit larger, actually, just so it fit the space a little bit more. I got rid of the tree here in the front just because it was hard to rebuild it with that tree just kind of like sticking through the house. I also increased the height of this tree. So, and I turned the fireplace, which I liked that design, so I wanted to keep that, but I just turned it into brick because I thought it was a little bit more of a contrast in color. Other than that, I pretty much left the yard the same. I got rid of that wheat farm in the back, but I left the bushes and the roses because I just liked it, so I left that. And let's take a look at what I did on the interior, which has also been completely revamped. I switched out the entire floor plan and pretty much everything. So right off the bat here, pretty similar in terms of we have a little couch and some love seats here by the fireplace. This is the exit to the back balcony right here, which goes directly out into the backyard. Oops, I just closed the door on my face. Right here we have a guest bedroom. So there's going to be 2 bedrooms in this build. I decided to add another one since we had the space, and it really didn't make sense to have only 1 bedroom on this build. So I added a second one. I fitted into the first floor. Over here we have the dining room table as well as the kitchen, And then through here we have a bathroom, which is actually a full bathroom with a shower. And there's another one of those on the second floor. We'll go right up here now. Change the location of the staircase. I kept the similar theme with having a sitting area on the second floor, but I just obviously modified everything else. In here is just a little hallway closet. Over here we have a pathway that leads over to the master bedroom, which is right here. This is the master bedroom. This is how it turned out. I pretty much changed up everything. I mean, the only real similar things are just like the shape of the house. Everything else is pretty much completely revamped. And then in here we have the master bathroom, which overlooks the rest of the town. So there's the interior, revamped, upgraded, whatever words you want to use. But it was a lot of fun taking an old build in Danville and just seeing what I could do with it in 2017. 4 years later, coming back and modifying it. I think it looks actually a pretty respectable house now. I don't think it's amazing, but I think this is a pretty quality house. It's not super crazy in terms of the design. It's still pretty simple, sticking to the theme of keeping it simple, but I think it's a massive improvement over the original build. So with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you guys like this series in the comments. Give it a lot of support if you guys want to see more of this. And if you do, you can also leave suggestions for what house you want me to do next, what house you want me to upgrade next on Danville. And that will be, a determining factor in which house I choose based on some of the comments. So I've always wanted to do this series, coming back and revamping some Danville builds just for fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode. So thank you everybody for watching. It's been Danlax. Hopefully you did enjoy it. And if you did, feel free to leave a like. That would be awesome. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.